Hey there, students. My name is Nathan, and I am a Chegg tutor. Today we're going to be talking about cost, profit, revenue, and investment centers. And this is more of a managerial accounting topic. Now, what are these centers? Well, these centers are part of what they call a decentralized organization. And in these organizations, top-level management delegates tasks down to lower divisions. And they organize these divisions into these types of centers to help better track their costs, revenue, investments, and profit. Now, what is a cost center? That's the first type we're going to talk about here. Well, cost centers, they're responsible for tracking the expenses in a decentralized organization. So they're only focused on costs. Some good examples are human resources departments, IT department, accounting department, any other type of department that will drive a lot of costs internally for an organization. Now, revenue centers, well, it's pretty obvious. They're going to track the sales revenue, the customer bases, marketing efforts to drive more customers in and drive more sales to that organization. Investment centers, well, they leverage assets. They focus on capital and investing that capital so they can get some sort of return on that investment. That's their goal. They're hoping to grow the company better by investing. And profit centers, well, they focus on the company's earnings. So after you take out your expenses from your revenues, how much of the sales are remaining after those expenses are deducted? So that's the profit center. So again, there's four types of centers. There's the cost center, investment center, revenue center, and a profit center. And this is more for decentralized organizations. Top-level management delegates tasks and helps organize these centers to help better manage the company. Now that's more of the definition of these concepts. Let's talk about a little practice problem here and see if you can identify the different types of centers based on this scenario that I wrote for you. So over here on the right, January 1st, 2015, LifeWorks Inc. implemented their decentralized organization led by Lisa Walters. Now Lisa, she's in charge of hiring managers to help run 4 different centers. Now, Bill G., he'll be tracking LifeWorks' customer base and exploring different marketing strategies to help drive more customer traffic. Martin M. will be analyzing the company's capital and researching strategies to help the company grow. Linda H. will be focusing on minimizing the company's expenses, and Adam L. will be in direct contact with Bill G. and Linda H. and exploring ideas to increase the company's bottom line. Now, for each of the 4 managers that Linda Walters hired, determine which center that they're going to manage. So there's 4 different managers. There's Bill G., Martin M., Linda H., and Adam L. So we're going to go ahead and assign these based on the scenario and the hints that I gave you. We're going to assign them to these different types of centers. So out of the scenario here, who do you think would be assigned to the cost center? Well, I noticed here that Linda, she's focusing on the company's expenses. So if she's only focusing on the expenses and the cost to run these operations, she definitely would be in charge of this cost center. So I'll go ahead and place her there. Now for the revenue center. Well, we noticed here that Bill G is tracking the customer base and different marketing strategies to help grow that customer base. So obviously he's trying to bring more customers in. More customers equals more sales. So Bill G will be in charge of the revenue center here. Now the investment center. Well, we saw here that Martin M is going to be focusing on the company's capital and help leveraging that to help the company grow. And that's more of investments. So he's going to go ahead and leverage those assets to help the company grow. That's more of an investment center. So he would go right here. Now, lastly, the Profit Center, well, that would be Adam L., because he is in charge of getting in contact with Bill G. and Linda H. Linda's in charge of the expenses, Bill's in charge of the revenue. So he can get in contact with both of them and help explore strategies to increase revenues and minimize expenses. That in turn will help increase the company's bottom line, or the profit for the company. So he is definitely in charge of the Profit Center here. So there you go. Hopefully that example was helpful for y'all. You can easily identify now what type of manager would be assigned to which center based on profit, cost, revenue, or investment. So once again, I am a Chegg tutor, and here's my little link here. I go by Nathan G on Chegg.com. So you just go there, follow that link, send me a little message if you need some help with homework or one-on-one tutoring or maybe some exam prep. Just again, send me a message and I'll be happy to help you out. Once again, thanks for listening today, and I'll see you in the next video.